Hey y'all, welcome back to Gammy's Adventures. I'm Carla, better known as Gammy around here. Pull up a rocker. I got something to tell you. Y'all, I get home from an all-night shift around 5:15 in the morning, and by the time most of you are pouring your first cup of coffee, I'm taking off my work vest, putting it on a hook, putting down my lunchbox, and running a bath. So yeah, when you're having your first cup of coffee, I'm getting ready for bed. My whole day runs about 8 hours behind everybody else's. I'm asleep at the time most of the world's awake, and I'm awake at the time most of the world's asleep. Just a little bit backwards how I have been my entire life. It's what makes me unique. And somewhere in that upside down schedule, I found a window of time that works for me that most people aren't able to utilize because they're already at work. Let me walk you through what one of my actual days looks like. So here's how it actually goes in my life, Wednesdays through Fridays. I walk in the door at 5:15. First thing I do is take off my work clothes. My vest goes on the hook with my keys so I know where they are when I get up. Then I put my lunchbox up, wash up those dishes so they're not sitting there dirty when I wake up this afternoon. Then I run myself a nice hot Epsom salt bath. Keeps me from not having so many aches and pains. Then out of the bath, I do 15 or 20 minutes of stretching. Then I do my daily gratitude and journaling. And then sometimes I'll watch a cooking show or two just to wind down a little bit. Here's what I need you to know. That bath, that stretching, that journaling, it's not optional for me. That's how I close out my workday and prepare my body for sleep. By doing that same thing every night, my body is used to and knows it's time to wind down. We're getting ready to go to sleep. My body is already fighting an uphill battle with this schedule. So I optimize what I can, my surroundings, my nighttime routine, and my mindfulness. I'm usually asleep by 7:30 or 8. I sleep straight through. I wake up at 2 p.m. This is the part I don't think I've told anybody outside of my own kitchen. When I wake up at 2, before I do anything, I have blueberry pancakes, 2 sausage patties, I pour myself a cup of hot tea, grab myself a book, and I read. No phone, no tech, no notifications, no communication with the outside world for at least an hour after I wake up. This gives me the ability to start my day on my terms without all of the interruptions from the outside world. That hour might be the most selfish of my day, but it's also the most rewarding, necessary hour of my day. I used to feel guilty about it. Not anymore. If this feels like something you needed to hear today, hit like and subscribe. It helps my little channel grow. After I clean up the kitchen, I do my 5 moves to get my body going, get my blood flowing. Then it's time for land work, or it's time to work on this channel. It's creative time for me. It's time to do things that bring energy to my soul. The time to do things that give me a reason for living. It's me time to build my dreams and to do what I want. And I value that time. It is so precious. It makes life worth living. Most people would look at my afternoons and think, no job, no shift, what in the world is she doing? To me, it's the fullest, most rewarding part of my day. It's me building my dreams. I eat dinner at 5, and then I'm out the door at 6 to be at my shift at 6:30 until I get home the next morning again at 5:15 a.m. So that's just one of my typical days. Nothing glamorous, nothing fancy, just a schedule turned upside down where one grandmother found a small window in the middle of a chaotic schedule to realize her dreams of building something that's completely her own. If this gave you a different picture of what the behind-the-scenes day in the life of Gammy looks like, tell me about your own protected ritual in the comment. And if this helped you, please like and subscribe. The porch is always open, the tea is always warm, and there's always a chair for you. Be kind to everyone. We're all going through something.